And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab here, Jeffrey Springs.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all his stuff into this one.
Bull Bichette up to the dish. As the lefty gets to work. And that one a little below the knees. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Dude, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Out towards left center. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. And there's the 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Paul Molitor in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ballgame. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kiermaier at second. Molitor at first. One gone. And a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Sean Green, and fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
At the belt and fires. Up and in, and that's ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Turner now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. One strike.
All loaded up, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound in this one, Chris Bassett. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Buck Leonard digging in now. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1. On the ground. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is cool. The designated hitter.
Yandy Diaz now. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Bassett with a look to first. Leonard dives back in, but they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Scoreless after 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now number 36. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 low. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just couldn't catch up on the lower 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Just missed.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Biggio, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. The 1-1. Just missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Bichette playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-1. Center field. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. To first, one up, one down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena.
That's the ball.
And another ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Hot shot to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. 3 for 13 so far in the series. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right side, gathers and throws to first. Lau out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
The lefty fires. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, third baseman,
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there at the knees.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right through there for a strike. Sandy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now, Carlos Delgado reached on an infield single his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Caught it, looking for the K. Blue Jays go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaac Paredes now. Bassett back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
batting it, the seventh inning.
And now it's Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. That one down the line and foul ball. The pitch. Off the mark there. 3-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Late with the swing there.
3-2.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green.
Sean Green.
The pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Justin.
So now Turner in on that right side. There's a strike. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he's trying to do.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. On its way to the corner. Low, hustling after it. Dives. What a play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Number 36 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. In the air to left center, Siri in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the fourth, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe.
Right field.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
No,
And ball 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now the left fielder, Buck Leonard.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Bassett with a look to first. Lowe back in on a dive. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. Man at first, 1 away. And that one missing low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up a leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Grounded out his first time.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Line drive, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlos Pena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses. Ball 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Base is full. And now it's Brandon Lowe. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball 1 there. In there. And so now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Bases loaded. 2 down. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. And the Rays leave them loaded. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kevin Biggio. The wind and the pitch. And this is inside. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Siri makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Kerr Measures 5 feet 8 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And that's outside. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Back to right. Low makes the play, and there's 2 down. And here is Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Over to first, and Bichette is retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Jose Siri digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a ball.
Outside.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge. Rene Pinto next to bat for Tampa. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. And a pitch. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, a great back and forth on that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
The right
competitor
fielder,
like him, he is
15.
looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe, 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Two on, 1 out. That one finds the zone. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
At the plate, Buck Leonard just missed. Paredes on third. Siri on at second with 2 down. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Two outs, runner on first. Now here is Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Rays 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, digging in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin.
The wind of the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Molitor in the box now, takes strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to second for 1. and two. In time to first for the double play.
Got what he was looking for in the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Quick textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rays 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. Bassett back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strike.
And here it comes. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Mitch White, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kikuchi getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one not close. Now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. Got it by him for the K. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Sean Green. The line to kick the pitch.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche warming up as well. The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Here's Justin Turner.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One down, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. That one in there across the letters.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Biggio, the next to hit, takes outside. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the finale of this 4-game set. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball. Alejandro Kirk up next. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jeffrey Springs will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Phil Maton. He's making his second appearance of the season. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In the air out towards right center. Siri really on his horse for it. Calls it in after a long run. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. And the right-hander back to work. That misses, and that is ball 1. That's down and in. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Siri batting with one down takes a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Clever to right field, way back. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time. Took it direct path to the ball. Excellent extension and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Chris Bassett, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In the air, center field. Snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Josh Lowe will hit next. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now here is Buck Leonard. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Jason Adam.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that skips in the dirt. To the right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
First offering, and it just misses. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off. Fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Molitor at the plate and takes high there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Evan Longoria next to hit for the Rays. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
first. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Diaz around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores. It's 5-1.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Eric Swanson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike one. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. One run across in the frame so far here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Carlos Delgado. Adam back to work. And there's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty delivers. That one the other way. And foul ball. Kicks and fires. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Green, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a little roller right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Justin.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Justin Turner. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Adam is just one strike away.
One ball.
That one
Strike.
missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
The final line of this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.